YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Terraforming Mars Strategy and Tactics. Yeah, you know what? I know I haven't done this game in a while, and this is just probably going to be a one-off, but I felt like playing it. So, guess what? That's what today's episode's going to be. So let's dive right in, shall we? My normal setup here, 4 other AI. You know what? Let's mix things up. Let's make it only 3. Fewer people to get things done, and some cards might not rotate around, or will rotate around back again. Oh, what do we want? Tharsis, Hellas, Elysium. Oh, let's do Hellas just for the Hellas of it. Prelude, highlight draws, we'll get one of each. Prelude projects, and draft variant on. Let's dive in, shall we? Ooh. Hellion, I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I see Hellion. That's the thing. Like, I've seen many players who are legitimately good players say that Hellion kind of sucks, and I still disagree with that. But I will not rule out Vitor. Although I don't really like their award, fund the first award for free, because that just gives everybody a target to shoot for, and there's no guarantee that you're going to get it unless you have like really specific cards. But getting 3 back for VP cards, that's good. But my instinct is Hellion. But let's see what the cards say. And let's see what the preludes. Ooh, all right. Eccentric Sponsor has potential if we have the right cards. And by the right cards, I mean more expensive cards. Great Aquifer is good. Metals Company is good. I'm just going to take a couple of these, but I want to see what the cards are. I can always change my my choices here. All right. Giant Ice Asteroid, a valid, or Immigration. Oh, man. Okay, well, Eccentric Sponsor is talking to me here. Now, if we're going to go with Hellas, we also want to look for heat production, which there is none of. Do we have a lot of victory point production? Not really. So I might just go with my favorite anyway. So now the question becomes, which of these 2 big monsters do we pick up? Yeah, I don't want to raise the sea levels too quickly with both Great Aquifer and that. Getting a 5 income per turn right off the bat. Plus we have some goodies on that front. Yeah, we want Sponsor. Yeah, we do start with 3 heat production, which is essentially 3 money production. Yeah, I'm going to go with Hellion. We're going to go with the Sponsor. Oh, wait. Mohole Excavation. What am I freaking blind here? Of course we have some heat production. We have heat production in the form of one of our other Prelude. All right, yeah, never mind you, Metals Company. We can get so much more done with Mohole. Excellent. Okay. Now, I like Rover Construction. We can get that down nice and early. Lichen is good. Lava Tube Settlement. Immigration Shells. We can go kind of heavy on that. So if we go Immigration Shuttles, that will be the target for that. Artificial Photosynthesis for the 2 power, nice and early. That is a science tag. We need 3 of them to get Lightning Harvest, but we don't have any others, so I'm probably not going to take it. Adapted Lichen's pretty good. Man, if we had one more science tag, we could grab the Plantation, but Adapted Lichen is reasonable. I think that's good for some plant growth, especially if we're going to go cities. Toll Station, not so much. Protected Habitats. We're not going crazy with the plants, and we don't have any early animals here. Yeah, I think that's the correct answer here, is to buy up these. Do we want the Ice Asteroid in addition? All right, they're getting a little of everything. I got to remind myself of the milestones that we're gunning for here. Diversifier. Okay, so this person's like right next to Diversifier. Tactician, have requirements. Polar Explorer, 3 tiles at the bottom. Energizer, get energy production, and then Jovians. Yeah, this map's kind of hard when it comes to getting that set up. All right, economics sponsor, yes. Immigration shuttles for 6. which actually functions as immediate money production. Ooh, they're going early city too. And actually, the heat on the board is kind of like money to me as well. All right, so we could go. I want to go Rover first. Rover into Adapted, and then we pick up the city next turn, I think is the correct answer here. Get our plant income ticking early. I mean, we could start getting our electricity going early with artificial photosynthesis. And that would actually lead into heat, which becomes income. Yeah, that actually works a little bit better. And we want the power out of that one. We'll use up some of that power for our... Man, Robinson's going nuts. Yeah, we definitely want to play our city right here because that helps us get into Polar. That we go off of there. We could put something interesting. Maybe, if we get urbanized area, that would be a nice one to pick up down there. We'll see if somebody slaps the city down, because unfortunately we are not going to be going first. But yeah, we're making, we're making a lot of money in the form of both money and heat. So we can splash some cash around if we need it. That also means aggressively buying up cards if they look good. All right, an early mine, really good. Biomass combustors, really useful, but not so much. Not so much with the soil factor. Yeah, early mine is good. A little extra income on that front. Game. So this tells you how horrible the card is. I'm Hellion. I want heat production. And I don't even want this one. It's early in the game where you could actually, make good use of it. And I don't want this. I don't want this piece of crap. Even in the most perfectly ideal situation, I don't want underground detonations. It is way too expensive per activation. Ugh. A food factory would be an interesting purchase with our... because that will make us quite a bit of money. Protected Valley is another interesting one, but no, I think we're going to go food factory here. Ooh, strip mine. I do like me some strip mine. And power grid. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have any energy tags, so... So if we lava tube now, we're not going to be able to strip mine. If we just grab the strip mine, like literally... Well, no, we'll be able to afford it because we have heat to spend on it. But yeah, I kind of want to get the strip mine down now. Do I want to grab the mine as well? Because now, I mean, yes, it does give us quite a bit of income early. Yeah, I think it's still worth it. Daniel, the cooler Daniel. Yeah, we're good. I just want to make sure we can actually play that. I mean, we do still have the ability to slap down the lava tube. See, this map does not have any volcanic spaces, and the rules say that if you have a volcanic space card to play, like Lava Tube City, you can just play it wherever. So it's just a regular city tile that gives us a little extra money. But if we're looking at this is 2 money per turn versus 4, 5, 6, 7 equivalent money per turn. So strip mine kind of wins out really strongly. And yeah, see, this is why I like Hellion. That little extra 3 heat that we paid allowed us to play this the turn early. It gives us options. And if we don't want to play and pay for the extra stuff, then we don't have to. Now, do I want to play the mine a turn earlier? Heck yeah, I want to play the mine a turn earlier. So we'll spend the rest of our heat and get our extra production flowing. So we got tons of steel coming in next turn to grab the lava tube. We're obviously going to need to pick up some power, but we want power anyway. That's one of the milestones. We want it for excess heat generation, so we're going to be vacuuming up as much power as we can. The only reason I didn't go for that other power card was because we would have gotten literally 1 power for 18, which would be horrifically wasteful. But again, cash flowing in. And also we got some terraforming rating out of that from that double oxygen bump. And we get to go first. So I do want one of these. We could, yeah, we could swing that. Is there something that we want to place the water for that we especially want? We can get 2 plants. We could get. We can just place something down there. I think I want the big asteroid for the double bump plus the extra goodies. I mean, if I had more, if I knew I had more power coming in, I'd go rad chem because I do like that. And it also uses up the steel that we're producing prodigiously. But yeah, we're gonna go big asteroid. There's some power that comes with that. Heck yeah, deep well heating. That is, I could not have asked for a better card there. Domed crater. Yes. More of that. And it's early. We can still play it early. We get domed crater. And then we get the rad chem anyway. Okay. Do I actually even want the big asteroid? There's so many shinies on the board that I kind of want to grab. I know I want that. I know I want that. We don't have enough power and we have too much, so I'm going to leave the rad chem factory on the table. If we can afford the domed crater through all of this. I don't think we can, but we might be able to get that. Let's get deep well down because we know we need that, and we're going to make it as cheap as possible. We're 1 short. We needed 1 more heat to get the domed crater instead of the lava tube. What does that... Yeah, see, the 3 plants aren't going to do anything for me right away, so the lava tube is still fine. I'd rather play it and just keep my heat. Because we can pick up... And we also get a little extra income because we built the city. Now, if they don't bump the heat, I will spend my heat to bump the heat so we can get a heat income. They did not bump the heat. We spend that heat, we take that income. Worth it. And we get the extra terraforming rating out of it anyway, so huzzah. Who knew the heat resources on the planet actually did something for us. Also, thank you for the extra greenery there. And yeah, we can, if we get some form of power, we can slap down domed crater as well. But other than that heat bump, nothing much else we can do, so we pass. Now this space down here, if you play a tile on it, you have to pay 6 extra for it, but then you get a free ocean placement, which is pretty valuable. I just need to find something here. If we could get urbanized area, that would be awesome because it would also be getting 2 greeneries worth of buffs. But we need the power for that. That is the weakest way you could use your corporate action as Robinson, is to go up the 1. Which is why you want to find other cards to boost your income if you're playing Robinson, so you don't have to waste that action to raise that metric, because you have to raise them evenly. Alright. Pets is good. Ooh, tectonic stress. Do we have... What's our science? We need 1 more science tag, and that becomes the dream. Pets is also really good, but we need the power more than anything else. And we can fish for a 2nd science tag, so I'm grabbing that. There's our science tag. Wow, we get pick of the litter here. Mars University. I don't have any cards that I don't want, but it's the cheaper option, and I can pay steel for it, so we'll do that. Peroxide power, heck yeah. That's worth the -1. All right, when it rains, it pours. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Martian Survey and then just let it rando with Mars University to get something else out of the deal. Though I might throw down Peroxide first to get my city down. I do want to make sure I can play my domed crater. So I'm going to actually leave that off for now. Psychophiles, that's fine. Ooh, all right, they got the alloys. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to have the alloys, given how much metals we're working on here. Okay, so Peroxide domed crater. Where do we want that domed crater? What is the ideal location? Now the milestone for Polar Explorer is you have 3 tiles on the 2 bottom rows. If we put our second city here, that gives us another tile down here. And then these 2 become perfect synergies. So yeah, I think that's the correct answer. We will peroxide power it up. Peroxide power, fantastic efficiency. Even if it lowers our income by 1, it's worth it for the 2 power. And then we domed crater. We use the rest of our steel here. Get a little money back thanks to the rovers. Yeah, he's going to pick up the polar one. Unless they don't have enough money for it. If they don't have enough money for it, then we can ninja it. Do they have enough money to ninja that? They don't. Ha! And then when they end the turn, we're going to be going before them. Which means we can ninja the milestone if we place a greenery, which, you know what? F it, I would just buy one. Unless we can place something onto the board here. We could burn some of our heat for an adapted lichen. And I'm kind of liking that play there. Because that gives us another tick. Yeah, let's burn a little heat to play it a turn earlier so we can get the benefit. But yeah, even if we don't get a good greenery card, we will just buy ourselves, like, hard purchase a greenery tile and slap it between our cities because that's going to be the perfect place for it anyway. And then with our other action, we ninja the milestone. And if we can play a card that gives us a heat conversion, that'd be even better. All right. We could get the escarpment, if only to keep it out of our opponent's hands. We could also hate draft the extreme cold fungus because we got 2 players that are using that. This could make them very strong. You know, I'm going to hate draft that away from them. I'm not buying it myself, but... Industrial microbes. Mining area. Now there's a cheap way to slap down a tile to satisfy Polar. What's the adjacent to one of your tiles? Let me just see it, because I don't want to ruin that there. I'd probably put the mining area over here. Makes it, you know, put something a little off from there, but still that gives us an extra. Yeah, you know what we mining area. I mean, as much I do hate to pass up on industrial microbes, but mining area is the better pick right here. Technology demonstration or Heather. We technology demonstrate. Oh, and nobody picked up escarpment anyway. I don't really want to take that, but I do want these. Okay, so first, this is very important. We mining area first. We can even make it cheaper with a little bit of our steel here. Put you over here. And then Ninja Polar Explorer. And now Point Luna can't grab it. Ooh. And they don't put it where they're supposed to put it. The AI has never quite figured out how to properly place the commercial district. Because either one of these spots would have been perfect for a commercial district. All right, what's our next play here? 8 different tags in play. What are we missing? Are we missing a space tag? We don't have a space tag. Now we don't get the tag officially. We want Mars University first before we play technology demonstration. Oh wait, what the heck am I doing? I gotta spend my heat to get my heat bump. That is worth it right there. And yeah, we use the rest of our steel to make Mars University cheap. I don't actually want to pitch either of these cards because if I play technology demonstration, I get the 2 cards and then I get the proc from that. So then I could pitch one of those 2 cards if they're not really useful. All right, so now we technology demonstrate, and actually we can use a little bit of our goodies there. So yeah, we get our 2 cards. Now we can pitch one. Do we want permafrost? We're not close enough to a permafrost yet. Do we want imported hydrogen? I kind of do, because that'd be a way to use that. Yeah, we'll pitch the permafrost, see if we got something else. Artificial lake. No, actually, yeah, that's actually a slightly better card. All right, so now we can get some water plus some plants since we don't have any animals or microbes to boost off of that. But we can get the water down. What kind of bonus do we really want? Probably the extra card. Because having extra cards with Mars University there, we can always pitch it if it whiffs. So we can spend the rest of our goodies here. And we get some plants, and that'll give us a greenery next turn. Still fishing for some better... Yeah, because I don't think... Yeah, we're not quite at Diversifier yet. Not a Tactician. And we keep spending our energy use, and no one's near. But I think we can nab Diversifier. As long as we get... Do we actually have a formal... Yeah, we have formal power tags. So we just need something. A plant or an animal or a microbe tag might do it too. I don't actually know if we have an earth tag. I'll double check. We get to go first anyway, so if we get the right card and we get the right tag, we can get that card, play it, and then grab the milestone to make sure nobody else can sneak up and take it. Kelp farming is really good because we're really close to the required oceans. Heck yeah. Viral enhancers. There's our microbe tag. Predators is also really tempting. But we'll assume one of the AIs gets that. I'm taking the viral enhancers. Aquifer pumping, too little too late. This... I don't actually want to hate draft away aquifer pumping. I'm just going to grab Tropical Resort. Mightn't use it for the points. And there's Caretaker. All right, kelp and viral enhancers for 100% certain. Tropical Resort I'll keep in my pocket in case we build up with too much steel. Not feeling Caretaker right now. This is not high heat enough of a game. Okay, so, we got Black Polar Dust was our Black Polar Dust was our freebie card. I'm certainly going to play that. What do we want to pitch? We can pitch Tropical Resort. I'm not too attached to that. What did we get? Special Design. Meh. But regardless, we got Diversifier. Yoink. That's 2 milestones down. Alright, they're going Heavy Jovian, which makes sense for Point Luna. And there's Ants. So both of the predation cards are out there, and we passed up the opportunity for protected habitats. So I'm not going to go with any collecting things because the AIs always go after you, it seems like. Okay, can we get a double oxygen bump? Because I really don't want to pass up the freebie heat. But I think I will do, I think I'm going to Black Polar Dust. Oh, I could grab two of you over here. Yeah, that works. And then I will purposely skip my turn in case one of the AIs bumps the oxygen a rank closer. Alright, they didn't sap mine. I just realized I could have just played a hard cast greenery and just did the double bump myself. So, misplay on my part there, I just realized. Now, we have to do something or we forfeit the ability to do more turns. For 5 heat, I don't need to heat bump again. Yeah, I'd rather have this ticking up and giving us goodies. How much energy? We need 6 energy, so we could go for the hat trick here. Triple energy production. I'm gonna do the purposeful skip. Back to me. Okay. I might not be able to get the extra heat bump, but because I don't want to give up on the. I don't want to lose out on the extra goodie here because someone's gonna grab it. And we are out of resources, so there we go. Also, I need to double check the awards because now is when I might start considering getting the $8 award. Not that we could buy it this turn. Most greenery tiles, no. Yeah, magnate. We gotta fund magnate next turn. And contractor. We gotta fund both of those. Because the AI sure as heck doesn't want to. But we've been playing cards left and right. Ooh, I'm glad I got that greenery tile down. That land claim could have done bad things. Ooh. Soletta, you're late. You're late, Soletta. But I have a crap ton of titanium, so I'm gonna grab you. Even though I really want fusion power. Herbivores, they're not going to survive the predator. I'm going to grab windmills. Terraforming Ganymede. Well, we already know that they have a collector out there. Insulation literally does my corp ability. We're going to grab that. Even if we don't necessarily play it. Ooh, and they left me lava flows too. Alright, we get the Soletta, we get the windmills. Do I want the lava flows? No. There's not enough strong placement bonuses to warrant it. That's late too. And if for some reason nobody bumps the oxygen, we're gonna hard buy a yeah, we're gonna hard buy. So never mind what we were gonna do. We're hard buying a greenery. Oh, I could have gone down there. But I didn't want to give them the extra thing, and I got a free card out of the deal. Ooh, and we can play Soletta. Yeah, we can play Soletta. Get that heat going like crazy now. I did not remember to fund the award like I was planning to, but you know. If I don't play Soletta now, I'm never playing it. Now, do I tank the rest of my heat for an extra power bump? I think I do. Because that brings us closer to... Not only does that give us more heat, but that brings us closer to our power milestone. We could just do the standard project if we don't get any goodies there. And we can decrease the cost for free. So we actually don't need to use up any of our heat. We just use our steel. I might use this special design card to play the artificial lake early next turn because I don't want to run out of things. An artificial lake we can make that work for us. You can use that to grab one of the better tiles. Like that, right there. Get the 2-plant tile that's not normally an ocean tile. But first things first, we get that milestone. If we can, next turn. Yeah, keep cannibalizing each other. That's just fine. Alright, they finally took the ocean. Actually, that makes our artificial lake a little better. If we can get to it on time. Because that's a 4. You get $2 per adjacency to other water, including if you're playing water. So yeah, that works out. And yeah, we want to do that sooner rather than later because we only got 2 oceans left to place. Asteroid mining consortium. No, we do trees here. Trees are going to be our way to Go. I might even use, although medical lab's pretty nice, but actually medical lab's really nice. Trees is a little far away. Playing an early trees would be nice, but that would require a lot of heat bumps. But we have a lot of heat. So maybe. Yeah, we have a butt ton of heat. Ecological zone. I'd normally go for that. In fact, I am still going to go for that because we have our microbe thing. It triggers off of each tag. And no one's played the predators yet. Not that they could. Power supply consortium. Yeah. No, there's our power. Yeah. What am I talking about? Why am I hesitating? That's our 6th power for cheap too. And they pass us back the medical lab. We take all these. Do we have power to steal? We have power to steal. Good. Yeah, you do your ants and your aminals. We will start by ninja-ing the power one here. Yeah, no, we take Robinson's down one. And now we get Energizer. Ooh, got us an achievement. Ultimate success for getting all 3. Alright, next up we go for the lake before that slips out of our grasp. Ooh, and that gives us a little extra income, much needed. Okay, so I kind of want to use my special design on trees now. We have a lot of heat to pop. We actually are just one short of a triple heat pop. But if I double heat pop here, we might be able to grab Artificial Lake. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I'm doing my math wrong. We can get to Artificial Lake and then we can get to trees. Yeah, that was a gimme. You got your production, I got mine. Boy, I'm glad I kept the the sub-zero fungus out of their hands. Okay, so we pop our heat one more time. Now we got our natural artificial lake, which we can use our steel on. We go up here for the extra payoff plus the extra plants. Alright, so now let's see what is the smartest thing to do. Can we special design into trees is what we really want to do, because that gives us an extra round of 3 plant income. Do we even need special design? I mean, we do need it, yes. But if somebody else bumps the heat by 1, we can just play them naturally. I might use this and then flip business contacts for something else. Yeah, 4, so that gives us 17, plus we have 2 heat to pay for the excess. Yeah, let's do it. And down with you. And then we play the trees. Ooh, almost enough for another bump, too. We are going to need another city to keep to make all of this useful to us. Yeah, and we're getting to our income levels to where, let's see. Ooh, and yeah, that one's a little bit late there, Earth Catapult. I'll flip you when I play the medical lab. Early on, that's like the strongest card, but this late in the game, nah, not really. Ooh, we could grab the last C with a double heat bump. And we get to go first, so it would be our choice. And we have enough heat to do a double heat bump if we really, really want to. I might go and do that. Now there's our city. There's our city, even better. I'll take our even better city. I'm going to take this because it's actually good for me. It's something for me to do and also keeps them out of the hands of the Jovian. Although we do need one other Jovian tag, and I don't think we actually have it, so it might just be a hate draft unless we get another Jovian in our mix here. Ooh! And then there's Physics Complex. Yes, We can use that right now. I'll still take the open city and the physics complex here. We'll wait for somebody to bump the oxygen a little bit. All right, we could do the ecological zone right now. But let's slap down physics. No, what am I doing? Pinstar, focus. We double heat bump so that we can grab the last ocean. Now, where do we want this thing? Getting one more plant is not going to give us another placement. I think we go here, both for the adjacencies and others. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't also get the thorium, the beam from a thorium asteroid. That would be a little bit too much. And nobody's played those predators, although we haven't gotten to the oxygen enough to play the predators, so that just might be delayed here. Yeah, we physics complex. And pay 2 for it. We pitch the Earth catapult. And then, before I forget, we start buying awards. Because we have 2 that we really want to lock in. Oh, they got that? Alright, they're going to get a lot of Jovian points. Alright, good. We can get the other award. I'll leave the $20 award for whomever wants to fund that, because contractor, we just have a big shoe-in for it. And then the others, like Space Baron, Eccentric, yeah, no, we don't care about the 21, but they have to pay the 20 for it if they want it. Earth Office. We don't need that. We'll pitch it with the medical lab. Do we want the ecological zone now? No, not really. We can play the medical lab now for the immediate effect. Pitch the Earth Office, see what else we get. I figured they'd start nibbling at my plant production. Well, there's 11. Power infrastructure. This is also my corp ability. So we'll just leave it for pitch fodder. No need to play it. I think I'm going to hold on to this plant action and then do a plant and then my open city. Because if I put plant here, somebody's going to slap a city there. I mean, they still might do that, but there's other places for them that look better. Get that science point on there. And we skip. And someone might throw a city down here. Alright, they bought the last award. Which makes sense, because they're the one with all the accumulators. Now, I know if I put something down here, someone's just going to rush by a city right there. So, we pass. That's a good one to get late. Alright, good. I'm glad they picked up Vesta and not Point Luna. Still doing all those. Sabotage? Well, that wasn't very nice. I mean, it was the most effective thing they could do with it, and we weren't really earmarking all of those, all that titanium for anything specific. But still, rude. I do want to pick up one more power. There we go. Farming, though. Hard to say no to farming. I mean, or the space elevator. That just gives us tons of value. You can use all of our materials for it, too. But it costs a lot more, so you know what? Farming. Nature Preserve, not so much. Aerobraked. We don't have that, so we solar power. There's our power. Underground city or capital? Jeez. Is there a good capital spot? Is there a 3 for capital spot? No, there's only 2 for capital spots. I mean, I could, if I wanted to. It wouldn't be the worst thing to grab. I still have my open city, though. Underground city, too little, too late. I'll grab the capital, just because it can be a point bomb, and we have the power for it. Oh, we have the power anyway? All right, we grab that, grab that, grab that. There's the predators. I was waiting for those things. And good, they used their action early. Yeah, forget about these whole city things. Who wants a silly little city? Yeah, I want the open city up here. Boom. And that gives us the extra plants we need to get ourselves another placement here. And what I could do is go plant capital up here. That's actually not too bad, because we get 2 tiles of C plus the. Yeah, let's do that. Plant capital seems correct. There we go. It's not the strongest capital, but it works for me. Dark grenades! Alright, let's see what else we got here. We could do more heat bumps if we really wanted to. We could also ecological zone, which also I believe is correct, because the bear already ate, and we get a lot more goodies out of the deal. I mean, we could... Yeah, we don't want power infrastructure because we want to use our last 6 power for another science tag on our physics complex. I ideally want to end the game this turn. Oh yeah, we can't play farming because it's not warm enough. So we play ecological zone now. And we can mess up... Yeah, we can mess up, make sure these people don't get double doubles. Yes. Extra. Extra points for you. Extra points. Extra points. That's 2 whole points right there. Now, if we heat bump once, we could play farming by paying for a lot of it. Let's skip, see if we get the heat bump for free. Ooh, please bump? No, dang. I was hoping it was going to be a turn where they used it to bump it. All right. So we use one of our heat bumps, and we have exactly 16. We could actually just end the game here. Because that's 2 heat bumps right there. We could just end the game straight up. And now we wouldn't be able to play our farming for 2 points. So do we want to end the game, or do we want to play farming? That's the real question. Because I have a feeling it's going to go for 1 more round. We won't get our physics complex boost. If we get 2, that gives us 5 plus 2 more. That's not enough for another, for an after game. Yeah, you know what? I think we just end it here. I think we just end it. Or at least attempt to end it. Somebody else could possibly do the last heat bump, but yep, there's the last heat bump. They could have ended it too. I should have gone with the farming then. Well, we can still use some of our heat here. Yeah, wave power makes the most sense. Can we sell our way up to this though? We cannot. Unless we cash out our power bank, but that belongs to the physics complex, Consvar, isn't it? But sadly, we cannot. Fair enough. Also, I forgot about the extra plant we would get from the thing, so I should have gone farming, even on that past assessment. Slight misplay on my part there. But it also prevents them from popping off too much and having their accumulators keep accumulating. I think Point Luna gets 1 last placement. That's a weird place for you to play. Oh wait, because that's their financial district, so they just get 1 point out of that. All right, let's see how we did. 12 points of awards, 15 milestones, greeneries. There's our cities. There's our victory points. 106 points. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So yeah, to all you Hellion haters out there, Hellion ain't half bad. Keep that in mind. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!